guys, and welcome back to me playing The Royal Romance Book 2, Chapter 14. King pressed Adelaide at the UN party while searching for clues as to Tyreek's whereabouts. Hope we'll be able to find Tyreek, because I want this mess to be over with. The Royal Romance, because he needs to come back and help us. Book 2, Chapter 14, back to the Big Apple. So we're going back home, people. Next day, after a long flight, you arrive in New York City. Maxwell helps carry your bags to your hotel room. It's been so long since I've been back here. I'll say, I love New York. Maxwell, we just got the plane. I agree, there's no other city like it. I mean, that's true. New York does hold like that special kind of touch to it. Let me say that. Cordonia may be my home now, but I'll never forget my roots. It's good to be back here. Now, are you ready to go get Madeline's wedding ring? So I can't believe she asked me to do it. Are you sure? Maxwell pulls out a cell phone and presses play on a voicemail message. Maxwell, I have an absolutely vital task for Lady Will to complete. As I will be busy with preparations for the wedding shower, I will simply have no time to go and pick up my wedding band before I return to Cordonia. I must insist she be the one to do it, as thanks to me for allowing her to remain present on this tour in Ryder's life. Okay. I trust you will pass along the message. She made it pretty clear. Ugh. Doesn't she have better things to do than rub the wedding in my face? I don't have time for this. Say that. This is Madeline we're talking about. I think this is her idea of fun. Better to just get it over with then. Well, you better do it today. There won't be time after tonight's United Nations party, and the wedding shower is tomorrow. Already? The end's coming up quickly. It's the wedding shower and then right back to Cordonia for the homecoming ball and the wedding. Dang, so much stuff. I hadn't realized how close it is. Ryder and Madeline getting married seems so soon. I thought we would have found Tyreek by now. Hey, don't worry. Rest assured that while you're ring shopping, Bastion and I will be hot on Tyreek's trail, calling all the fanciest clothing stores in LA to track him down. We'll find him and we'll clear your name and things will be great. I've got this, trust me. You know I do. Besides, you are uniquely qualified for the job. Really? No one's called me qualified for anything before. Unique, sure, but never qualified. I won't let you down. Wait, I just realized I don't even know where I need to go for the ring. Oh, right, the directions. He digs to his pocket and hands you a crumpled piece of paper. You unfurl the page, revealing a drawing of him astride a saddle of King Kong on top of the Empire State Building. What? What is this? Am I supposed to know what this means? Maxwell grabs the paper back and his cheeks flush bright red. Can we just not talk about that? Nope. Talk about what? Not a chance. What do you mean? That was awesome. Say that. Really? Yeah, I wish I had a giant gorilla for a steed. He'll be a steed and a friend. Ahem. Anyway. He reaches to his pocket, handing you another slip of paper with 2 addresses. The first address is the jewelry store. The other is for a high-end boutique. Just made an appointment there for the UN party tonight. Meet us there after you get Madeline's ring. Will do. Maxwell stands his hand towards you, palm down. You raise a questioning eyebrow and he grabs your hand, placed on top of his. Team break! He throws his hands into the air and you fall asleep. Moments later, he's out the door. You saw him set out to get the ring. He entered the high-end jewelry store, but before you could catch the jeweler's eye, you see Drake. Oh, hey, Winchester. What are you doing here? It's a store. Anyone could go into a store. Sure, but you're the last person I expect to see looking at necklaces that require a down payment. After casting a quick glance around the mostly empty store, he sighs. Alright, you caught me. I'm looking for a wedding gift for Ryder. In a jewelry store? What, you don't think he'll want one of those? Drake points to a gold medallion covered in so many gems that the gold is barely visible. You want to give Ryder that medallion? Ryder isn't a pirate. You might not want it, but I sure do. Well, Ryder wants you to break the bank. Say that. No, you're right. So did you come here to shoot down my gift ideas, or are you looking for something? I'm supposed to pick up Madeline's wedding ring. Wow, that's cold, even for her. You notice the jeweler waving you over to the counter. When you give him Madeline's name, he rushes off and returns with a small box. Looks pretty bland. That's it. I was expecting something more. Exactly. Elaborate? I was going to say prestigious. I think it's slowly she's lucky to have a red one. I've seen green pasta look totally. At least you could snack on those. He said he's to bring his expression going somber. I guess their wedding's coming up pretty fast. Yeah. We'll find Tariq soon, Winchester. We have to. I believe it. If we do, what would that mean for us? Now get out of here. I'm buying everyone drinks. Heh, you know I'll hold you to that, right? I'm counting on it. If you're done here, do you want to give me a hand with Ryder's gift? He's my best friend. I want to give him something good, but I think I'm in over my head here. Drake, are you inviting me on a shopping trip? Don't make me regret it. What I meant is I would be honored to accompany you. Come on then. You follow him out the door. Pet store? You try the pet store. I don't know. Drake holds the yellow Labrador puppy in his hands out to you, his tail wagging. Come on, Winchester. Ryder has always loved dogs. Do you really want to make a puppy live with Madeline? He slowly lowers the puppy back into his pen. You're safer here, pal. You tried a furniture store. This is it, Winchester. A deluxe recliner, dual cup holders, over 50 massage settings. Really, I'm sure Ryder owns plenty of chairs. You clearly never sat on the Cordonian throne. Let's just say Ryder's going to need back support after sit on that thing. I'm not even going to ask how you know that, and I think we could do better than a Dash Dream chair. Drake heaves himself out of the recliner, sighing. Unless you want it. No, I'm not shipping that thing back to Cordonia. You try a hardware store? The hardware store? Seriously? Drake stares swiftly at a plasma cutter at the back of the shop. What would you even use that for? What would Ryder use that for? Engraving metals? Come on, it's a tool. Every guy appreciates a handy power tool. Drake, it's adorable how bad you are at this. I feel like I'm watching a parody of masculinity. And you're not going to convince me that Ryder needs a machine that creates molten plasma. I guess there's always a chance Maxwell could get near it. And that would be a bad thing. Drake. Yeah, it'd be a bad thing. Okay, let's get out of here. You lead Drake out of the store to a bench down the block. You both slump to it, exhausted. Trying to find a present for this wedding is like torture. I take it you're not a fan of the usual wedding traditions. Drake runs his fingers through his hair, sighing. I've got nothing against tradition, but there are nice simple ceremonies, and then there are international engagement tours. So what will your simple wedding look like? I mean, if you ever get married, I'm invited, right? You'll be on the invite list right after Savannah. I promise to clear my calendar. I guess it'd be something small, a short reception and a ceremony, just a few friends and family. Luckily, you only have a few friends and family. Haha, Winchester. Let me guess, your ring bearer will be little Barty Bertrand. Oh my gosh. Would it be Barty? Huh, I hadn't really thought about it, but you know, that'd be great. Imagine him in a tiny suit. Yeah, Savannah would be over the moon. What about best man? I'll vote for Savannah. Oh my goodness. I mean Ryder, since they're best friends. But it'll be cute if Maxwell was the best man. I feel like it might be Ryder because they are best friends. I bet he'd throw you the perfect bachelor party, barbecue and stiff drinks galore, and he'd be good at speeches. He'd never embarrass you. Ryder is a strong contender. That leaves one question. Who are you marrying in this scenario? Me, Olivia, a sentiment bottle of whiskey? Say that. I know you're messing with me, but if that existed, I'll consider it. I think that's the most Drake thing you ever said. Oh, thank you. I'm not daydreaming for now. I still need a press for Ryder. He sighs. Ryder has always been there for me, and, well, you know him. He always gives perfect gifts. It's like his superpower. I just wanted to return a favor for once, but I'm stumped. Relax, Drake. You just need to remember the secret to finding a good present. The secret is picking something unique to you, thinking outside the box, being able to read minds. Forget household items or furniture, even puppies. What's something you can get him that's really unforgettable? So, not something he needs, but something he might want? Yeah. I don't know what. He breaks so suddenly his gaze falling across at the metallic in the window of a nearby antique shop. Wait, I've got it. He leaps up from the bench and ducks to the store. You barely have time to get before he comes back out grinning. This is what I'm giving to Ryder. What? Oh, a compass. It's neat, but why a compass? Are you worried Ryder would get lost in the wilds of Cordonia? He's always had guards and royal staff around, so he's never needed a compass, but they can't always be there for him. Even I can't always be there for him. If he's ever out on his own, or if he feels like he's losing his way, I thought it might be a nice reminder. I get the feeling you're talking about more than cardinal directions. Drake shifts his way back and forth, glances down at the compass. Constantine was a decent king for years, but by the time he retired, he lost sight of what really mattered. Look at everything he put you and Ryder through. I don't ever want that to happen to Ryder. So I thought he could use a compass to follow, something to remind him to stay true to what he believes in. What do you think, too cheesy? Drake, that's literally the perfect gift. You're a thoughtful guy under that gruff exterior. Perfect gift. I can't tell if you're messing with me. I'm serious. I think it would mean a lot to him. Oh, good, because I forgot to get a receipt. He carefully tucks the compass into his pocket. Thank God that's over with. Now we just have to get through the United Nations party. It's not until tonight. Why don't we unwind for a bit? We just adorned eternity of shopping. I think we earned it. It could be fun to show you around the neighborhood. Good, now we'll check one look exclusive casual offer for him. Oh, dang. That really is casual. Drake does even look like himself. Sorry, Drake, I think I need all my energy just to make it through tonight. I get out. See you there, Winchester. Pull out the paper Maxwell gave you and find the address for the boutique where you're meant to meet him. 3 months later, you enter the boutique, which is brimming with gorgeous couture gowns. You find Justin and Maxwell waiting for you inside. There's my golden glory. Can't have you missing tonight's festivities. You need to bring your A game. Justin, how am I supposed to focus when you were so close to finding Tariq? You're right, I have to make a good impression. Say that. Exactly. Tonight's event will be brimming with influential politicians and diplomats. Impressing them now could be indispensable in the future. So who am I impressing tonight? Duchess Adelaide. She may not look it, but she wields a lot of power. Is getting into her good graces the same thing as getting to Madeline's? Not exactly. They don't always see eye to eye, and unless Madeline actually marries King Ryder, Adelaide has a higher courtly standing. She is Duchess of Corona, after all. Corona, not Fidelia like Madeline? Fidelia is a country within the Duchy of Corona, which places Adelaide higher in the noble hierarchy. How do you remember all this stuff? Cordonia Court 101. I must have slept through that one. Besides, it's my job to know everything about you and your world, and this lady will shout to turn heads and minds tonight. Meaning I need to charm them with my winning personality. Need to dress to impress. What exactly? That is the goal. But you know me, I'm the king of just in case. I never get tired of that one. Me either, pal. The point is that you need to look your best as well as act your best. Hence the location for this little prep party. Don't worry, I already picked up the out while we were waiting. Maxwell holds up a cream gown with intricate lace details and a delicate double-stranded necklace. You sure know how to accessorize for occasion? I like to call it successorizing. Turns of phase aside, this dress is festive and distinguished, perfect for tonight's event. I'll go try it on then. Dang, I look like I'm going to a ball. Oh my goodness. Stick with my petal in pink. Aw, you didn't like it? It was a gorgeous pick, but I'm going to stick with what I'm wearing. Well, you're the New York fashion expert. Besides, you always make a good impression. Alright, I'm dressed. Mission accomplished. Now that that's taken care of, I have some other business to attend to. He salutes you before running out the door. What do you suppose he does all day when he's not advising you? Probably just around in sports cars and hangs out with models or something. What? I just think he's cool, alright? Right. Well, we should probably get over to the venue. Let's go. Watch out, world. I'm here. A short car ride later, you arrive at the United Nations celebration. You search for a familiar face in the crowd and find Ryder speaking to some delegates. He sees you, he excuses himself. I'm thrilled to see that you made it safely over the Pacific. Safely, though not entirely comfortably. Oh, if there is something I can do to improve the comfort of the jet, please don't hesitate to mention it. Can you make Maxwell complain less? Sadly, that's beyond my control. Perhaps I can make up for the discovery by taking it out in the city tonight. I like where this is going. Wouldn't it be more appropriate for me to take you out? This is my city, after all. You make an excellent point. What will we do? We could get lost in the crowd at Times Square, stroll through Central Park. We'll, hark back to the night we met. Which, if I recall correctly, was a pretty good night. You recall incorrectly. It was a spectacular night. Aren't you a charmer? I try. A man with the air of importance and several medals on his chest approaches, eyes intent on Ryder. It seems my quarterly duties call. If you would like to join me tonight, I will wait for you after the party. He gives you one last longing glance before turning towards the approaching dignitary. You spot Drake and Maxwell by a large stained glass window and head towards them. Well, thank goodness you're here. That's my kind of welcome. Suspicious. What did you do? What did you do? I got my flags mixed up. I thought Finland was Sweden, Sweden was Norway, Norway was Iceland, Iceland was Denmark, and Denmark was Sweden. What the heck? It addressed all the delegations incorrect, including Sweden, twice. I was guessing by that point. You know, they've been arguing for the past over disputes, going back to something called the Kalmar Union. I just want to say hello. Oh, Maxwell. How about you, Drake? Enjoying the party causes any diplomatic disasters. That will require me to talk to the diplomat. Do you have any idea how boring they are, Winchester? Let me guess, you're just here for the food. And the open bar. I should have guessed. You know me so well, but what are you doing with us? Aren't you supposed to be doing quarterly stuff like winning friends and influencing people? Actually, I'm supposed to impress Adelaide tonight. Got any hot tips? If I know anything about Adelaide, it's that she likes a stiff drink, and Maxwell. She's always making me dance for her. Maybe I could get a break this time. And I say focus on a device. She'll certainly respect you if you can go drink for drink with her. Drink for drink? Show you know how to have a good time. Yeah, and everyone knows she's the biggest gossip at court. Okay, so she likes drinking, obviously. And she's a gossip, obviously. So alcohol and gossip, that's refreshingly simple, actually. That's the spirit. You got this all by yourself without my help at all. Don't worry, Maxwell. I won't tell you where you are. Speaking of, I see her. She's over by the bar alone. Now's your chance. Go, get him, Tiger. Grrr! You walk over. Duchess Adelaide, it's lovely to see you. It is? Please dispense with the Duchess nonsense. It makes me feel like I'm becoming my mother. She grimaces. Were you waiting for an invitation? What? Don't just stand there, sit. Alright. As you take the chair next to her, she flies on the server and takes a fresh glass of champagne. Champagne? I would love some. She plucks another glass from the server tray, offers it to you. Time to drink the champagne. You watch her drink her entire glass in one sip. Well, dang. You toss back the entire glass, setting it down on the table empty. Adelaide smiles. I'm pleased to see that someone at this so-called party knows how to have a good time. So am I. Here, let me get you another. She sighs. You know, I find that the United Nations take itself far too seriously. Don't you think this event could use a little extra excitement? How about some quarterly gossip? I do love a good scoop, though I sincerely doubt you could tell me something I don't know already. We'll see. Did you know that Kiara speaks more than just French? That's boring. Bastian thinks the Queen Mother is unfit for her position. I guess that could be interesting. Madeline pretended she had a chocolate allergy to Hayes, Hannah. Say that. I did in fact know that particular tidbit. She's my daughter after all. But I'm impressed with your backbone. Not everyone will gossip about a woman to her mother. Thanks, I think. To be quite honest, Virginia Madeline has given me a rather negative impression of you. I should have known better than to trust those two bores. Neither knows how to have any fun at all. But it seems that you do. I may be less careful to avoid your company in the future. Hey, we impressed her. I look forward to it. I wish Madeline had your sense of levity. It would do her a world of good. What do you mean? That girl has had ambitions higher than the sky since she was old enough to sit at a state function. I know beyond a doubt that she would be an excellent queen, but I do worry about what being queen will mean for her. She puts immense pressure on herself as it is. I can't see it doing her any good. Perhaps if she could just let loose every once in a while like you, I won't worry so much. It would probably be better for everyone if she could do that. I think you could have gone far in this court if you hadn't gotten caught up with that Tariq fellow. Such a sad sap that one and boring. The only gossip I ever heard about him was that he wore exclusively Italian leather shoes. At least they were Satornis. That man has taste. Wait, what? Got Adelaide to reveal a clue about Tariq? Now I'm told this place carries extremely rare and delicious scotch, and I bet I could charm some of that out of the waiter. She waves as she walks off towards the men in all black hair in the serving tray. We walk away from Adelaide and spot Maxwell mostly hidden in the clove in the far corner of the room. Hey Maxwell, everything okay up here? I was trying to perform this cool trick I saw once when you tossed a piece of bruschetta in the air without losing the toppings and the catch in your mouth. But I hit the Turkish ambassador in the face, so I saw asylum in this alcove. Hope you're having a better night. How'd it go with Adelaide? I think I managed to impress her. Woo, go Will! Now all we have to do is find Tariq, clear her name, and stop Madeline and Ryder's wedding. You take a seat next to him. Hey Maxwell, there's something that's on my mind. Shoot. What if we don't fight Tariq? No, Will, don't think like that. We're so close. You can't give up. That's not, even if we know Tariq, what happened. So what happens if I don't become queen? I just want to know that you and Bertrand and Savannah and little Barty will be okay. You know me, I'll breakdance my way to success, or maybe become a magician. Or I could be a best-selling author. Maxwell. Alright, as for Bertrand, he's kind of figuring things out right now, I think. But Will. When I invited you to Cordonia, I liked you, but I didn't know you. I saw how Ryder looked at you and thought maybe I could help him and set things right for House Beaumont. I didn't know things would be this hard. Maxwell, you couldn't have. I know, just what I'm trying to say is that the way things are with House Beaumont, that's not for me and Bertrand to fix. That's for me and Bertrand to fix, not you. I don't want you to be unhappy because of us. Oh, Maxwell, it means a lot to hear you say that. You can never make me unhappy. I want to help. Well, definitely take it. But please don't worry much about us. House Beaumont has survived the Great Apple for me, and purged like the ghosts, and so far me. We're persistent. Thank you, Maxwell. Come on, let's head back to the party. Well, if I mess up again, I might already be an internationally wanted man. How about this? I'll keep an eye on you. How do I know you could be trusted? Well, we could go find somewhere else to go, somewhere away from all the diplomats. Little Kara told me about this building that has a cool rooftop lounge. I bet it has an amazing view of the city. Do you want to go? Nope. We should probably stay here so we're not missed. Yeah, besides, with my luck tonight, I'll probably just fall off the roof and so Spain on the way down. I don't say that. Sure, you might have caused an international incident. Or two. But you're at Maxwell Beaumont, the happy-go-lucky, impulsive guy who walked into my bar what feels like a lifetime ago. That sounds like a bad thing. No, it's not. I'm not sure I properly thanked you for what you did that night. What do you mean? I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. You don't think it would have been for the best if I just left you well enough alone? If I brought you here, then I'm also responsible for your name being dragged through the mud and for all the problems I cut up. I should have at least been able to fix them for you. You've been fixing them. Weren't you the one who spent all day on the phone trying to track down Tariq? I guess. And who helped me chase down a reporter in the streets of Italy? Ooh, I know this one. Me. Exactly. When I was sitting in the airport at the coronation waiting for my flight, who came to bring me back to court? Well, Bertrand was there too. It was you, Maxwell. I could always count on you. Maxwell, you're like a brother. More than a friend to me. F that. Ah, well. But like a cool film brother, right? Not me, overbearing one. Nah, Drake's the overbearing one. Definitely. Bertrand's got never mind. Bertrand's got that covered. Boy, does he. You told Maxwell he's like a brother to you. Oh, brotherly love. Okay, now we really should get back to the party instead of hiding back here. You ready? Maxwell stands up and stretches, flexing his wrists. Feels good to use my hands to their full potential. Come on, you dork. You're about to leave for the evening when you remember. All right, Ryder wanted me to show him the city. He strolls across as people follow and spot Ryder on the perimeter of the room. He winks before heading out one of the doors. Go on now, Ryder will unlock the exclusive casual offer for him. Seriously, he's wearing a shirt that matches the shirt in Endless Summer. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. I'll see Ryder tomorrow. He just looks so darn cute in that. Later that night, you're back in your hotel room alone when you hear a knock on your door. You get up to answer, and it's none other than Maxwell and Bertrand. Hey! Boy, am I shocked to see you, Maxwell. Really? Not even a little. Bertrand, on the other hand. Yes, I returned, but that's not the big news. What is it? Maxwell? I spoke to a few more shops and, based on customer descriptions, Matthew Tariq narrowed down a list of addresses where he could be holed up. That's great, we should... Don't let your enthusiasm get the better of you just yet. Why, what's the catch? Maxwell was only able to narrow down to 10 locations, which means a lot of searching when we get to LA. 10 locations, that's... I mean, it's good. You deserve a good pat on the back. Maxwell reaches over with one hand and slaps his own back a few times, smiling. Ahem! What? You weren't going to do it. Wait, at the party tonight, Adelaide mentioned that Tariq only wears Satorini shoes. Is that helpful? Actually, yes. Only a few of the shops carry that brand, so you can focus your effort on the addresses from those that do. Wait, did you say when we get to LA? Daddy did. Is the engagement tour making a surprise detour? No, that'll just be us. The road jet will be waiting for us as soon as you're ready to leave. King Ryder is regretfully unable to accompany, as it wanted to do for the king to be away from the court for so long with no reason given. However, he did volunteer use of the jet, as there is no time to lose. I guess that means we're off to LA. Party don't stop for us. We better track down Tariq at long last. Find out in the next chapter. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, Tariq, do you need to come back? You need to help us. Clear our name. We'll help you too. Oh, man. And I'm so happy that we impressed Adelaide. It was pretty easy, though. I mean, all you had to do was just stick to gossip and alcohol, and you're pretty much set. So, yeah, and it's interesting that PB gave us a choice to say to Maxwell that we're more than friends, so I think they're kind of hinting at that you can be, or, well, Maxwell can be like a potential love interest, because I know everybody's been wanting that for the longest. Like, you have no idea. But nah, just like Drake, Maxwell is like a little brother to me, a cute, cute little brother. So, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of the World Romance. So, stay frosty. Bye-bye.